A North Carolina economist is painting a pretty positive picture of the state's economy and the future, despite some concerns across the country about a recession. A survey of community and business leaders across the state says demand is strong and they're optimistic it'll remain that way. Josh Chapin live tonight here in downtown Raleigh after taking the pulse of business owners across the Triangle. Josh, what are you hearing tonight?
Yeah, Steve, that is the sense I get from businesses all over the Triangle, that things are good and people are out and about spending their money in a variety of ways. One of the businesses that has benefited tremendously in the last couple of years from the COVID-19 pandemic is a place like a salon like this one here on Glenwood South. We went inside here tonight, got her sense of where things stand, and learned how she's trying to expand her business too.
COVID made people realize what's important to them.
One of those things that became important was self-care, which is right in Sonny Miller's wheelhouse.
So whereas people used to have a 9-to-5, they had a structured job, now they're at the point they just want to have the freedom and flexibility to do whatever they want to.
She's the owner of Adara Spa on Peace Street in Raleigh, and recently she's teamed up with neighboring businesses to create a wellness collective.
And so the two businesses naturally are companion businesses.
She's bullish on the economy, especially on how her business fits in, but there are still struggles.
I last week alone had 3 no calls, no shows for interviews. There used to be the loyalty, the standard. We're going to work until we die. We're going to, retire. Those days are gone.
What's there is Laura Ulrich's optimism.
I think it tells us that the economy is remaining stronger than people maybe would think it is, right?
She's an economist for the Federal Reserve who has talked to business and other community leaders around the state.
The people that are running businesses are seeing that demand remains strong and their own businesses are doing well.
She said those businesses have made some contingency plans for a potential downturn, but they're not cutting staff because of how hard it is still to hire.
North Carolina is uniquely positioned. We have a diverse sort of employer base across, especially in bigger employers.
Sean Umstead is a co-owner of Kingfisher and the burger spot Queenie's upstairs from the bar in downtown Durham.
My optimistic self says it seems like prices generally have stabilized.
Optimism that might have gave Sean what he needed, his best month since the pandemic started.
People are employed and still want to go out and get a drink and have a burger and hang out and spend time in nice spaces, so yeah. And Sean is a semi-finalist for a James Beard Award, so that can only mean more attention, more dollars coming his way. Meantime, Sonny told me that this collective is a way for her to branch out and go with the flow. This collective made up of the businesses right here on Glenwood South, ranging from a licensed physical therapist to mental health professionals. Stephen Amber, back to you.
Yeah, Josh, you're hearing a lot of optimism, and interesting to hear Sonny say that it's still a challenge just getting people hired, getting them to come to work. Yeah. All right, Josh Chapin in Glenwood South in Raleigh tonight. Josh, thanks.